Yo, what is up, friends? It's your man, Kid Stan, and today we're back with another Shinobi story discussion video. Now, today, guys, we are going to be looking at the Trello, whatever you guys want to call it, bro. You guys are always making fun of me of how I pronounce it, because we haven't looked at it in quite some time, and we've actually got some really interesting, good news on this thing on the list that that the devs are actually playing on in the game. So we are going to be going over some of the upcoming updates that are soon to come. I would believe within like the next week. I think they're coming. Most of them are coming out pretty soon, because I do know they wanted to spend like a week or two on MMO and then just like focus on Origin. So I believe it won't be too long before these updates come in. So with that being said, we're going to look at the first thing on the list, which is Kenjutsu. Okay, so as some of you guys may or may not know, Kenjutsu is basically just kind of like a sword. It's basically sword art. That's what it is. Kenjutsu is basically sword art. It's like your sword skills, you know, kind of like what the samurais use from the Land of Iron. They use Kenjutsu moves and everything. You know, just basically just focusing on like more of the sword play rather than ninjutsu, which is, you know, like using your chakra to form attacks or whatever. And then, you know, with Kenjutsu, who else uses Kenjutsu? I want to say Amoy. He uses Kenjutsu, but he doesn't really use Kenjutsu skills. Not that I can remember, but he's another good example of someone who uses Kenjutsu. You know, their main source of fighting is with the sword. I would say Sasuke also uses Kenjutsu. He doesn't use Kenjutsu skills, but like he uses sword mainly. So that's what they're adding. So you guys could probably expect some sword skills coming in, like some cool sword slashes with you know, I don't know, with wind or chakra and stuff like that. Next up on the list, we got transformation art. So we're gonna have a tree transformation, bush transformation, log transformation, cute girl transformation, shuriken demon windmill transformation, and another play transformation. So this is actually really interesting because that I feel like these could be really like a huge thing. Not only that, but these two, I feel like this is gonna play more of a major part in Origin rather than MMO, just because of the fact that Origin is where PvP matters. You know, MMO is kind of just like you get your OP jutsus so that you can just kind of like fly through the trainings and stuff like that. You know, you wouldn't really use, because like PvP, only time you PvP is in either in exams or in like duels. You're obviously not gonna transform into a tree or something like that in duels. Maybe in FOD I can see that being really useful, like turning into a tree or a log or waiting for somebody to walk by so you can snake them. So that'd be really cool. Same thing for Origin. I could really see you using that to kind of like just bait somebody in, like during missions, you know, make it seem like you guys have low numbers when like have one person holding the barrel or whatever on the point, have like two people, one transform as a bush, one as a tree, close by. Somebody tries to like kind of rush them because they think it's just one person, and then boom, you ambush them. And then sit you with another play transformation. I would definitely use that for assassination missions, definitely, because you could just, you know, transform into a player that's in the same person's village, pretend to be like you're someone from that village, and you just sneak up on somebody and just murder them right there, assassinate them on the spot. They don't even know what hit them. All right. Next we have more throwables, flash kunai, explosive ball, explosive tags, shurikens, and kunai wire grip 2. Now, so back to the transformation art, the shuriken demon windmill transformation. That kind of just reminds me of the more throwables. I feel like that's gonna be an attack where you just throw a demon wind shuriken. It can hit them, it'll do damage, but at the same time, it's gonna teleport you to where that shuriken ends up landing. So even if it doesn't hit them, you'll teleport exactly like where that if that makes sense. So first you throw it, then your NPC is still where it is, and then a cloud puffs, and then you're disappeared. And then if your shuriken lands, boom, you damage them, and then you appear. If not, you miss, and you appear wherever the shuriken ends up being. So I feel like they'll go probably well with the throwables. You know, that could be like a kind of like a, I guess it would be a jutsu. It wouldn't be like a item or anything. But it'll be interesting if they made it so that you had to have demon wind shurikens to be like able to use that jutsu. So you have MMO S rank missions. So they're working on it, but they haven't really told us what that is. So I do know that they said S rank missions are going to be kind of like boss fights, where you're going to be going up against like OP characters and stuff like that. Not only that, some of them are going to be going up against the TLBs. So I'd assume like maybe some Kage level people, some Akatsuki members is who you'll be going up against in S rank missions. You have MMO replayability. So this is basically tiering or aka prestiging. Basically kind of like Final Stand where when you reach the end you prestige one more time, and when you go through it again you end up getting more points. So you like, instead of getting like 3 points per scroll, maybe you'll get, or instead of getting 2 points per scroll, maybe you'll get like 3 or 4. You know, just like a higher count that allows you to basically what's the word? Kind of like gain more points so that you can become a stronger ninja. Expands the stats ability to get stronger. Yes. Data resets and starts off with more points, as I said. Receive bids ranking up. Oh, you receive bids. They receive cash for ranking up. Oh, okay. Okay, that's something I can work with. I need some bids because you guys know I'm very indecisive. I get bored quick. So if I have something, no, I'll want, after like using it for a little bit, I want to get rid of it pretty fast. And you're receiving money for ranking up now. Okay. So concept, point earning system. So oh, so we're gonna try to add ways that you can earn points besides ranking. New element jutsus and element Genkai jutsus. This description will always list new jutsus that are being developed and jutsus that are being remade. And then we have jutsu trainings. Ooh, okay, so that's being added later. So you got jutsu trainings, which is basically where I guess you could like kind of like train a jutsu so that it becomes stronger or like goes up like a higher tier, does more damage. So maybe like the first fireball will just do damage on contact. Next thing you know, when you train it some more, if it hits them, it does damage, but it also does burn damage after that. All right. Now, next thing you know, you got the next fireball where if it hits, wherever it hits, it explodes. It does AoE damage, and it also burns whoever, or it just does AoE damage. And then another one, it does AoE damage, and then it explodes, blah blah blah, and it also burns people, and it can hurt multiple targets. Like you see, like kind of just like progression between that. And then we have remake Azarashi clan power. Wow. Make chain style fighting with sealing chains. This is really good news because I have Azarashi clan. I'm glad that they're I only have up like the 2 first moves, and I only like using the second move because it's pretty nice. Chain is okay, it's not too broken, but it still has some good utility into it. So make chain style fighting with sealing chains. That's interesting. Kokotsu, I don't know how to pronounce it. Kokotsu, bone style fighting styles being added for you guys. Kamiwo stage is being added eventually later on. Primary and secondary elemental clone. Ooh, okay. Saishin full moveset. We got saber weapon abilities. We got new trainings and missions. Otsuki clan is being added later on, and Tail Beast concept is being added pretty soon. All right, let's see, and then we got Joshin art. So that's the Hedon. So that's stuff that's being added later on. So basically, everything that was blue that we went over, Sage mode abilities, that's being worked on right now. All right. So new juices. So this is all the stuff that's being worked on right now that we can expect to be added pretty soon. And then we got tail beads that they did say would be added not too long from now. And yeah, that's basically it. That's basically it. And we got DNA. We got DNA mixing. Eye stealings were being worked on, and it's going to be paid and closed only. Yeah, we have a poison system. Wow. So yeah, I do know that they said that you could we're going to be able to make poisons and stuff like that in Origins. So I guess like poison people. So DNA mixing and icing is going to be paid only, which is pretty good because I have paid. And then one character stat. I have no idea what this means. Adding later, one character stat. And origin closed? Oh, origin closed is not out. Okay. Alright. So Kage commands for villages and character specs for being in position. Alright, so that's for closed community. Alright. So yes, that's basically all the stuff that we can plan on seeing pretty soon, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys did find this video helpful, do me a huge favor. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you are subscribed and haven't done so, hit the notification bell so you know your boy uploads another dope video just like this one. I'm constantly uploading Shinobi Story content, so if you love Shinobi Story, you're going to love my channel. Not only that, I do have awesome live streams where we just kind of hang out, chill. We progress through the game together. You guys just talk to me. It's like probably a really great way to get to know me personally, one-on-one. You know, just get to have regular conversations, ask me whatever you want. And for the most part, I usually answer most of them. But yeah, with that being said, if you guys did enjoy it, like I said, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, turn on the notification bell. And until next time, guys, we are out.